a PowerSchool grade. Do ask the questions before it's due, right? If you have that question or you're not quite sure, guarantee there's probably 5 other people in the same class who have the same question, right? I try not to bore you to death with, reviews over and over again of the same thing. So, if no one has any questions, the final response to literature paper on an MLA document is due on Wednesday. There is a peer edit form on our agenda page today. If you would like to get someone's input, it's always good to have another set of eyes on your writing, especially. Our brain likes to include things in our writing, that's not really there, okay? So someone else could point out to you, and it's really, really silly to lose points, especially on something like MLA, where the document is already formatted for you. It automatically drops you down, with one error on MLA. So if you don't have your head right there, or it drops you down the rubric. 2 things aren't there, it drops you down. So that should be a gift. That should be easy points with the template, okay? That's why we keep pounding you about it. It is important. It's like gravy points, that people just keep tossing away. So, does anyone want to peer edit with someone? The paper. I'll give you time at the end of the block to do that. Right? I wasn't quite sure how many people want to work on their paper, so I left a little bit open. We'll be a bit flexible this week. If we have time, we'll start something from the next class, and move it forward. Okay? We can get into writing our sonnets. All right, so we're going to start with our new vocab packet, which is 3A. Okay, the ones in wrapped are the ones that already did it. Would anybody like a paper copy of the vocab packet? Yeah. If you change your mind, I'll leave them over here, right there. You're welcome to grab one. All right, so I've got the sticks, the ones that weren't called last time. So we've got Ellie, word 1. Shay, word 2. Shay, yes? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Ariana, word 3. "3A." Jack McCallig, 4. Jordan, word 5.
Cold.
Reagan, word 6. Amanda, word 7. Rico, word 8. Jared, word 9. And Tori, word 10. So 3 of you have gotten a break, but you will guarantee be doing it next time. Okay? You're looking for the definition that you understand, a part of speech, bless you, and any synonyms that may make it clearer for us to understand. Okay? While you're waiting, just kind of browse through the highlighted words. Maybe just put like a check mark, the ones you're pretty sure you know. Okay, you ready to roll? So, word one, let's start with a part of speech. To abridge. Who had word one? Ellie. It's a verb. To shorten without losing purpose or idea. Good. So let's see. What have we read that's abridged lately? You guys ever heard of Reader's Digest? A magazine was all abridged versions of full-length novels. The college prep classes, they actually read an abridged version of Code Talker's novel that you guys read. Shortened. But the main point of something when it's abridged is it doesn't lose the entire big picture. It's not like the first chapter and you have no idea what's happening afterwards. It gives you a nice overview of the story. Okay, number two. 2A is the noun of adherence with person, place, or thing. Who had adherent?
I had adherent.
Okay.
It means people who support a particular person, party, or idea.
Good. And 2B, Shay, the adjective definition.
Sticking fast to an object or surface.
Good. So Scotch tape used to be called adhesive, right? Adherent, sticky, it sticks to any kind of glue or tape is an adhesive. Excellent. Number 3, altercation. Noun. That noisy argument or disagreement. Did your definition something about typically in public? But usually an altercation, it's not a fight you're having in your own house. It's something outside, in public. You want to add that to it. Again, those little fine-tuned definitions to use. You're not having a fight. You're not having an argument. You're having a disagreement, a really loud disagreement outside of public. Okay. Number 4, cherubic.
It's to have it's an adjective, and it's to have a childlike innocence.
Childlike innocence. Did I recognize a picture of Cupid? Mason's right on Valentine's Day, right? That fat little baby, right? With the bow and arrow. Wearing a diaper. Yeah. That's a cherubic face. The chubby cheeks. Baby-like face. Cupid is a cherub in the hierarchy of the angels. Okay, number 5, condone.
So I have a question about this one.
Yes.
So when you look up the word condone, it comes up as to allow or to continue, but in this sentence, it's making it sound like they do not want it to happen.
Okay. That's an excellent, what's the right word? Defining it. When something is condoned, it is being allowed, but it is not accepted. How's that?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. That's the thing with condoning. Teachers will not, call you out for playing a video game. But if they see it, it doesn't mean they say, oh, it's okay. Go ahead and play that. What's your score? You know what I mean? They're just letting it go by, so they're condoning the behavior. They're letting it continue, but don't think for a second that they actually agree with it. You know what I mean? That's condoning. Say what? Oh, sure. So what part of speech is condone?
Condone is over.
So in the sentence, what the parents are saying is, I'm not going to overlook it. If you're rude, you know what I mean? That's when they don't condone it. I'm not going to let it pass. But typically condoning means allow something to happen. They see it, recognize it, they don't accept it, but they're letting it go. Kind of like picking your battles. Okay, number 6. Dissent.
It's a noun, and it's a disagreement relating to previously or commonly expressed opinion.
Okay, disagreement. One more time, Reagan.
A disagreement relating to previously or commonly expressed opinions.
Disagreement relating to previously expressed disagreements. arguments, what?
Previously or commonly expressed opinion.
Previously expressed opinions. So it's the no's in a group, you know? How many are pro? How many are con? Con is dissenting. It's the opposition, you know, to what is previously accepted. Does not necessarily have to be, you know, contentious argument. Just I don't agree with that. You know, let's discuss. So the opposition, so to speak. All right, number 7, eminent.
It's an adjective, and it means to be famous or distinguished, like personal and in their field of expertise.
So adjective, famous or distinguished in their area
Expertise.
of
like their
expertise.
profession.
So who can we think of as an eminent person in music? They're distinguished, they're well known, they're top gun. Mozart, sure. I was thinking like Beyonce, but thank you, Amanda. Anyone else? You guys aren't chatting. Okay. Who do we know of as an eminent scientist in like I don't know, astrophysics? Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Like Kepler's laws.
Okay. Kepler, Stephen Hawking, yeah. So those people are well known, they're distinguished, a top number 1 in their fields. Okay. All right, number 8 is not a typo. The word is exercise.
I had that one.
There you go. What is it?
It's a verb. It's to remove an evil spirit from a person or place.
Good. So the exorcism would be the event. The exorcist would be the person, you know, doing it. So it's to remove evil spirits. Number 9, fabricate. There. Okay, one more time. To construct something from prepared components. So you can fabricate something from Lego blocks, right? Already made, created product. You know that they're going to make something. Fabrication also means to make up. So it's like a synonym for to lie, right? So bear that in mind when someone says you're lying. You say, well, no, I'm fabricating. Same thing. You may throw them off for that. Making something up. Okay? Constructing it from your imagination. Number 10, last but not least, irate.
So I said it's an adjective that
Adjective, feelings of great anger. Pretty much it. All right, so let's look at exercise B. Fabricate a story about why you didn't have your homework. Come on, make something up. Make it good. Why didn't you have your homework? Remember my third day working here, I had to bring my badge in to get another one because my dog did eat it. But I brought the badge and all the teeth marks and, on it, like, honest. Because, I mean, that's what kids say to teachers, my dog ate my homework, It's like, well, here's proof. The dog did eat my badge. He wasn't happy with me working. So tell me, who came up with a good one? Why didn't you have your homework? Abby?
I don't have my homework because my sister packed it.
Oh, sister got it. Oh, that's a good one. Can happen. Well, come on, guys, share. You have a funny one?
I'm trying to think.
And then my cat likes to knead paper. So I used to, when we had paper, we did assignments. I'd bring, hand homework back and say, I'm really sorry, but, the cat got at it. It'd be like hole marks in their homework papers. Hey, why might you be irate about school lunches? What would make you angry or testy about school lunches? Anyone want to share? What makes you snarky about school lunches?
I'm a vegetarian and the lunches
Do they not have vegetarian selections?
No, it's just made up.
Oh, gotcha. I was just curious about something I never thought about. Okay. All right. Last part. C. Mrs. Thomas Hall is an eminent. Mrs. Thomas Hall used to be a ninth grade English teacher. She's not the humanities specialist. So what would she be eminent at? Or in what field?
English.
She was a ninth grade English teacher. She's not the humanities specialist. She's the one that comes in and does our advisory stuff.
Is she just Mrs. Hall now?
She is. Yes. It got really crazy because next door is Miss Hall. Mrs. Hall, Mrs. Thomas Hall used to be in that same room next door, so they're both blonde. It was hard to just differentiate, But Miss Hall just got married, so she's now Miss Seeley. Okay, number 2, I am an adherent of what's something that you believe in or follow? My father will not condone. What's like a hard line? Nope, can't do that.
When my dog eats his stuff.
Okay, when the dog eats his things.
Oh, when I eat his chocolate first.
Oh, yeah, that's a hard line.
Touching the front of
Oh, yeah, don't touch the
it.
front
I
of
know it's
that.
like old, it's in my room, still a
Gotcha. Is he one of those that, you know, has to wait till a certain date to even turn the heat on?
Yeah, and I'm not allowed to make fire in the house. Touch free.
Uh-huh. That's a big one. It's chocolate. I learned early on that my kids like milk chocolate. So if I wanted something for myself, I would buy dark chocolate. I like dark chocolate. They don't. It's awesome. Means you won't eat it. Please find me an abridged version of. So what would anyone want a shortened version of? School. Yeah. Well, we're having it this year, trust me. Your assignments are extremely abridged. But that's a good one. I'd like to do a school year in, I don't know, 4 days. How's that? 1 day per quarter. Okay, last one. There was an altercation regarding, so what would someone fight about in public? We see a lot of those in social media today. What's that? You see altercations? Yeah. Hockey. Yeah. Gloves off, right? You know, a fight coming. The gloves go flying. People are wearing or not wearing masks. We see some altercations.
Those are hilarious.
Are they?
No, like the ones on YouTube, like the
Oh.
countless. Yeah, they're funny. Of people like reacting to them.
Oh, yeah. Any questions on any of the words? Need a repeat? Maybe a synonym? These are relatively easy ones this time, yeah? Most of them we've heard. All right, we're gonna bump down to Wednesday on the agenda page. Get you thinking about your sonnets. We are not gonna start writing them today. I just wanna get you guys, we're like rolling into Shakespeare. Okay, how many of you have read anything by William Shakespeare? What do we know about William Shakespeare? Anything? Tell me what you know. He wrote plays. Yes, he did. Anybody know when, roughly? Is it up on the board? Yes. Good, yes. He was an old man, no.
That's
That's the other
it
picture.
around rental.
Yeah, 1500s. Yes, so late 1500s, early 1600s. He looks good for 300. What else?
He really liked consulting people.
He liked insulting people. Right above Alexis' head, if y'all turn around, what does it say? Shakespeare's insults. What else? Anything we know? Do you know any plays he's written? Hamlet, yep. 34. He wrote 34 plays, yeah. 154 sonnets he wrote. He did write Romeo and Juliet.
Midsummer's Dream.
Yes, Midsummer Night's Dream. He wrote the history plays of the Kings. One of the things he did do, and again, he was writing in the late 1500s. Okay, he would set his plays in a different country. So when we read Romeo and Juliet, it's set in Italy. Why would he do that? Because as much as he liked to insult people, he also liked to bring to light. This is before TV, obviously, electricity. He liked to expose those nasty politicians. Okay? And he couldn't do that in his home country because they would, kill him, to be honest. So he would set his plays in a different country so that the people in England could never say, look, you're talking about me, you know? Oh, no, it's in Italy. It's someone else. They could never prove any different. William Shakespeare was so influential in his plays and sonnets that he actually ruined the reputation of one of the kings of England. It was Richard III, I believe. Don't quote me on which number. I know it was Richard. And he had William Shakespeare put Richard III into one of the plays as the villain. I think it was the third. He had what we now know is scoliosis, so curvature of his spine. But in those days, they had no idea what it was. So he was like bent over like a little hat, you know. So his body shape, the curvature, made him a really good villain for this play. But because Shakespeare did that, he actually ruined a king's reputation. When we get into our argument and the crime scene, I'll actually show you a picture. They uncovered King Richard's bones, right? Buried under a parking lot of a church in England. So very little respect there, get my meaning. And it was modern forensics that actually figured out, you know, why his body was shaped the way it was. They figured out it was scoliosis, you know. But before that, they just thought he was a wicked old man. So when we go to look at William Shakespeare, if he wrote, let's say around